We are back live in Columbus, Ohio, on the campus of Ohio State University. Just moments ago, Scott Burr of the United States, a junior at Brigham Young University, turned in a fine performance on the high bar. And Gordon, we've said there are going to be little victories that are going to be won today, not an overall one. And this, I think, was a minor one for Scott.
Boy, he works it so well. He gets stacked up on top of the bar. Good position. Comes the release move. Like a full twisting double flyaway for a dismount. Okay, Scott, nice landing.
And a score for Scott Burr of 9.70 on that routine. And we move ahead now. The American effort will be embodied by Conrad Borsinger, a junior at Stanford University, the school he calls the best in the nation.
Well, and they say that Conrad is one of the real comers of the new team coming up. Staller shoot into a nice, interesting change. Very complex. A full twist over the top of the bar. Now he's in what's called Eagle Giants. Now the big thing is his dismount, a double twisting, double flyaway coming up. He's got to be worrying about that.
Now the last two rotations have been mini nightmares for Conrad. Whoa, a big comeback.
Boy, is it ever.
At a 9-1 on the vault, a 9-1-5 on the parallel bars, and he finishes his day here in Ohio with a fine routine on the high bar.
And those guys really love one another, too. Great rapport on this team.
He finished 5th at the NCAA championships recently, which were won by Patrick Kirksey. And he's got potential.
Here comes his dismount again, Al. Double twisting, double flyaway. Just a whole bunch going on up in the air. Can you imagine trying to figure out where you are? Looks like a corkscrew up there. Great job.
9.75.
All right. Here we go again now. This is his Ginger, it's called. Flyaway, half twist, re-catch. Very nice style. Good leg style. Conrad Borsinger, every time I've gone up to talk to him, he's been studying.
The score of 9.75. He's been studying because he's majoring in product design engineering, which is a fairly precise art. And it requires a lot of time with the books. And we move now to the Soviet team again. Gennady Zadorozhny.
Now here comes some one-arm giant work. Now remember, these guys that are looking so classy are people we've never heard of before. Reverse hex, a pair of them.
Listen to the support from the crowd the Soviet gymnasts are getting. There's a lot of respect here.
Now, he'll get set up for a triple flyaway. Boom! Right on the money.
He's been trying for a couple of years to make a mark on this Soviet team. And that was a pretty good mark right there.
Boy, are they going to be gangbusters next time around? All right, let's take a look at this triple flyaway now. Notice how high he takes it, how much above the bar. A full body length above the bar. About as good as it can get.
A little pause there before he rose with his body as if to enjoy the moment. His score is a 9.95. And he takes the lead for now in the all-around race. There's the delegation and translator for the Soviet delegation.
Next up, for Stanford University.
And now we focus on Tim Ryan, who was the highest ranking American in the all-around race after the last rotation.
Now this is an interesting routine. If you go around the bar with your hands in the wrong direction, the bar will peel out of your grip. He's going to do everything with his hands backwards. That's called a wrong grip giant. Does a Weiler kip, wrong grip giant again. There's a Stalder with a wrong grip. I like it.
Ryan, like Borsinger.
Oh, wrong catch.
I was saying Ryan, like Borsinger, attends Stanford. And there they are both coached by Sadao Hamada, one of the respected names in gymnastics.
Now watch this. Out of his one-arm giant, he's going to try this flyaway half turn. No, reverse hecht, excuse me. And he just takes it too high. Can't control it.
Back live.
Here comes his flyaway recatch. Ah, he went back and did it again. Interestingly enough, the rules say you can't start on the move you fell off on. Well, he learned a lesson. Full twisting double flyaway off.
Tim Ryan's glad that's over with. You know, these release moves that they're doing now on the high bar are outrageous, and they're becoming even more outrageous with each and every day that the Soviets spend in the gym. They're forcing everyone to different levels and different heights.
All right, on the next release right here is another pancake job. He's just out of control. Hamada, his coach, is trying to catch him. All right, now take a look at the dismount. Probably the best thing that happened in this routine.
Tim Ryan.
Nice tight form there.
8.75.
Stanford freshman, Tim Ryan.
Tim receives a score of 8.75. The big guns are taking off their warm-ups. They're flexing their muscles and they're getting ready because the title here in Columbus is still to be decided and their performances are still to come.
These are the looks of McDonald's salads, iceberg fresh looks, radish striped looks at McDonald's. Karen